Hi, everybody. I am Mitch English.
Yes, he is, and I'm Andrea Jackson. This is Daily Flash. Today's trends, tomorrow's talk, and we also like to talk to our friends all around the globe. And Maddie has his eye on one of our new friends.
Daily Flash is seen all over the world from our streamers on the YouTube page, which make sure you share that because that's important to us. The American Forces Network, and of course, our great 219 stations all over the country. Head to dailyflashshow.com. You can click on the Where to Watch tab, and you can find us and tell your friends where to see us. Today, we are mentioning our friends at KADF in Austin, Texas. I love Austin.
Okay, tell me about. I've never been to Austin.
You've
for
never been
good
to Austin?
stuff.
Oh, dude.
This is a town you've got to check out.
You know how they say Austin's weird? It's weird in a good way. I saw a guy driving around once with two cats running around crazily in his car, and I've never been so happy in my entire life.
It's your city, Matt.
They've got a bunch of comic book shops. They got a bunch of nerd toy shops, but it's a lot of creative stuff going on there too. And it's a really chill city.
South by Southwest goes there, and that started off kind of as music, and now it's movies, tech, everything.
The
Kind of like a
food
Sundance
in Austin is.
We love you, Austin.
Yeah.
We love you, love you, love you.
It's a fun way to spend New Year's Eve, too. I spend a New Year's Eve in
Yeah.
Austin.
Oh,
really?
It's super, super fun.
All right, Austin, I'm going to have
Yeah.
to make that a trip. We'll have to do that for Flash Travel. How about
Definitely.
that? All right, up on the interwebs, everybody's got their advice, and we go to a British etiquette expert who says that we are not eating our bananas correctly.
Oh, no.
She says, yes, she put out there and said that you're not supposed to eat bananas with your hands. You're supposed to eat it with cutlery. And by the time that got over here to the pond, across the pond here in the United States, people were freaking out. Now, there is a right way and a wrong way to peel a banana. We all know that, right?
Okay.
We are so used to grabbing what we call the top of a banana, and we do that way. But watch a monkey. And it makes more sense. You flip it upside down, and if you do that, it doesn't break. And that's exactly how monkeys. They don't eat the
They don't take the stem on the top.
They flip it upside down and open it. Try it next time. Your banana will come out perfectly. So when I first saw that, I was like, oh, everybody knows to eat that whole thing about eating a banana, like monkeys do. But she says you're supposed to have cutlery when eating banana. I think of the Seinfeld episode with the candy bar.
Yeah, yes, the candy bar.
Here's the thing, you can do whatever you want with the banana. For guys, sometimes it's difficult. I kind of wish this is.
Man. Look, man, I don't understand.
You get where I'm going. Like holding a banana and eating it in front of somebody is not the most comfortable thing in the world.
They call it glizzies, too.
I will break it up and eat it in my mouth.
It's like a glizzy.
But I mean,
You guys get where I'm at?
Yeah, I get where you're going.
What are you going to fork and knife a pizza next while you're at it? I mean,
I do.
I don't think you're fork and knife in anything when it doesn't look like you are.
I think she's just bored. I mean, you got to come up with rules to eat a banana. You have severe boredom.
I agree. Yeah.
But I break it off. Yeah, I think everybody does. You break
Okay,
it off?
so
Yeah,
I
break it off.
can't eat a banana. And just, like, I'm not going to do it.
No.
No,
Show us, Mitch.
No, with
Please,
AI.
show us, Mitch. How do you eat a
I
banana,
am
Mitch?
so uncomfortable.
It's
So do we have a banana in the building?
Yeah. And they say that you should, when you do eat a banana, it's best to eat just half of it because it's so full of sugar.
Oh, I can imagine. I have to have with peanut butter. That's the only time I can eat.
No.
Crunchy peanut butter. Peanut butter. Oh my gosh, it's great. I
crunchy?
make Enzo when Eliza's out of town. I have to make him. I call him, and I couldn't get him to eat them. So what I would do is I'll either get apples or bananas. So if it's apples, it's diarrhea boats. I'll get because he likes that creamy peanut butter, and so I cut it up in triangles and I put the peanut butter on it. I knew the kid since he was 10 years old. Okay, so at 10 years old, and so we call him diarrhea boats.
And he responds to
He
diarrhea.
responds because he's a boy.
Yes, okay.
And it's funny.
Yes.
And so I'll say diarrhea discs if he wants the banana.
Wow.
Or boats if he wants the apple.
Apples,
okay.
right. And you call him right now. What'd you eat? I had some diarrhea boats.
This is how ChatGPT says to eat a banana.
Okay.
Peel it, hold it, take bites, dispose properly.
Right, which I agree.
That's what it.
It doesn't say anything about fork or knife.
No, it doesn't say that, but it does mention your monkey theory, or the
which
upside
it
down
is.
thing. It does say that.
Does ChatGPT prefer crunchy or creamy peanut butter?
Find that out. It's better. It's always crunchy, by the way.
Creamy.
Hey, that's a whole
This is
thing.
a house divided here.
War.
It is, and I have always found women
Crunchy,
prefer
always
creamy.
crunchy. It just says.
Shut up.
It says always crunchy.
ChatGPT, we are over.
Women like creamy. I think more guys like crunchy.
It's got texture and character.
Thank you very much.